Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a terrific day. Thank you for joining me for Freecell Games 487, 488 and 489. I'm going to take you through how I think and process the game of Freecell. For instructions on how to actually play and the rules, please have a look at the description of this video. Hope you enjoy. 5 goes across to there, 9. I'm going to put that 8 across, that gets me there. 9 comes across to there, 7. 3 across to there, 4. Jack and 3, 10 across to there, 10 across to there. Alright, so that's that. I can put the queen over to there, 10, leaving with a 7, that gets me the 6 over to there. Alright, 8, 9, 8. So I've just gone into this blindly and now I'm suffering the consequences of what my actions have been. So that goes there, that doesn't matter, that can go up. Put that 10 across. Jack 5. Queen 6. 5, Queen, Jack. Black 10, don't know. 3 of clubs can go up there. 3 of spades can go up there. 4 of clubs can go up there. Put the 4 of spades across. 8 across to there. And we go, where's the ace of spades? So the ace of spades is there. How do I get there? Not in a hurry. So I've got to put that jack over there. Put that across. 5 can go across to there, which brings me the jack back to there. 6 across to there. No, 8 up. 5 across. That gets me that. So if I put that 6 over to there, I can put the queen. 4 of spades. Okay, so that goes to there. Put the queen up. 7, 6. King across. 9, 8. Okay, so 7 comes across to here. There you go, that gets me a couple of numbers up. 9 comes across to here. I really need to worry about this one. Queen comes across to here. 10, that goes to there. Bring the 7, 8 down, 7 across. Now, what should happen is that should be able to move, but it won't. But it should have been able to move because you could see that, and that is puzzle 487 done. Alright, let's do puzzle 488. Alright, so that's nice, gets those 2 up there. I've got the 8 there. Okay, I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to put that to there. What that does for me is it makes it awkward, but I'll put that there, put the 8 across and the 5 across to there. 10, 9, 4. So I think I can do 9, 4, put the 9 up, 9 and, 10 and 9 down, which will get the black 8 to there, black 7, and put the black 8 to there, which will get me those 2 out of that column. Okay, so what else have we got? 6 go across to there, 5, 10 will come across to there, nope, no good. The 10 across to there, I'd have the queen which I could put up and bring the 9 down. So I'm thinking of doing this. So bring the queen up, bring the 9 down, 8 across to there, 9. Then I can bring the king and the queen down to there, which gets me that jack, puts that there. I'm going to then put the 4 of hearts up. Okay. So I'm going to do that there, put the 3 clubs up, 4 of spade, 4 of clubs up, 4 of hearts up. So 6 can go across to there, 8's there, 9. So we'd be walking a tightrope here. Put that up there, queen, jack across, queen up, 2, 3. I'm going to put the 4 across to there, 5 of spade, 5 of clubs, 6 of spades. Put the king across to there. Now, I know that that'll go to there, and that gets me that. I could have done that column now that I see it. Alright, so 3, 2, 3, 7 goes across to there. I'm looking for the 4 of diamonds, which is over here, so there. Put the 10 across to there, that gets me the 4 of diamonds, so that gets me a little bit more strength. 9 down, 8 across, king across, and I think I'm only got to worry about this column here. Alright, so that's puzzle 488 done. Select the puzzle 489. Okay, so we've got a couple of aces here. We can move that queen across. That queen moves across to there. Alright. 8, 4. 2 of diamonds. So I can move that 2 of diamonds across to there. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I do. 5 goes up there. 8, 7, 6. Jack goes across to there. 10. I put that 4 up so I can get that 4 and 5 down. 3 of hearts. So if I put that to there, I'm going to get there, and I've got a column. So let's say that we need the column for the moment. I've just got a bad feeling about this one, so I don't know why. So 8 can go across to there, 9, so that's a 6. So okay, so I'm going to put this 3 clubs over here, 3 of hearts, 5 down, 2 down. So I'm going to put the king across to there, king up, that gets me the ace of spades up. If I was to continue on and do those, yeah, I get that across and that goes up, and then I can get the king and the queen down to there. 6 can go to there. If I put that 3 clubs up and that goes up the top, and put that there, I get that number there. Put the 9 up, 9 across, 8 across. I then have the 4 of hearts as a problem, and then put the 5 of clubs there, so that's nice. So if I need to get to here, so I'm going to put this 10 up so I can put the 6 across to there. Didn't need to because it went onto a pile there, so 4 comes across to here. Need the 3 now, which is in this column. Jack across, 10, 9 down, 5 goes across to there, 9 across, 6 can come across to here, 7 across to there, 8, 7, 9 down, 8, put the jack over to there, and I should be able to move those, which it won't let me, and we can clear those out, so that gets me there. You notice I'm focusing on just moving numbers around, not per se getting a number up. So queen and jack, and that looks like I've done puzzle 489. Alright, thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed puzzles 487, 488 and 489. Until next time, bye for now.